blessed good night to one and all. Tonight I will do a video of the west coast tonight. Back on the west coast in Holetown. So this is the Bridgetown. This is the West Coast Plaza here, which has Bridgetown duty free shopping, which was formerly Care Shepherd duty free store. Sandy Lane Hotel is just around the corner, or the 5-star hotel, Sandy Lane. One of the top class hotels in Barbados. So again, I'm on the richest side of the island in St. James, doing another night walk down on the west coast. The traffic is back up like this because the highway to where road is, especially by St. Thomas Parish Church, is being paved, being refurbished, and it's what I say, the road is being fixed. So most people that will use that road will have to come down on this side now. This was to lead you back to St. James Cemetery and back to Molyneux and Norwood and that area where the rich people live. Again, this is the richest side of Barbados. This is the richest side of the island. I'm doing a night walk down Holetown. So I started from Sunset Crest. This is the area here is known as Sunset Crest on the west coast. So once again, I'm doing a night walk for you guys. Another hotel here that's being built. I don't know why they choose to do that road now. To me it was okay. To me, highway to where by St. Thomas Church, that whole road was okay. They decided to do something, they decided to pull it up now and got all this whole place here blocked up. People just I don't know. I thought like that project don't take long. Another hotel here is going up. This whole road gonna be congested right down to at least, I don't know, Western or Royal Westmoreland, somewhere out there. So people don't know. We just don't know where they plan, where they choose to dig up their road now at this time. Even if they were fixing it, they should fix that late at night. Like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock when most people should be home or in bed. Never had know what I'm doing here. I would normally go through here, but outside it's too dark. I'm not going through there tonight. No way, I will go to the other side by the beach house. Anyway, this is where Chefette was. Chefette restaurant was here. One of my viewers even told me that there was a hotel here. I totally forgot the name of the hotel that the person told me it was. So Chefette was here. Chefette was here for many years. Well, from 1993 until it moved from here in 2008. Chefette had to close down from this location because the owner of the property wanted back the building. So where Chefette was, right here. Sandy Crest Medical Center. So this will also be the Barbados St. James Cemetery as well. And Sandy Crest, a 24-hour medical clinic. Sandy Crest is a 24-hour medical clinic. And it caters to persons living in the north and west of the island. Like St. James, which is to the west, and St. Peter and St. Lucie to the north, and also to St. Thomas, which is in the center. This is still a bit of the north, western side. Normally at this time, traffic is already eased down. Anyhow, I won't be going all the way down. I'm going to turn through. The road will see me. The road will see me again when I get to the other side, but I'm actually further down. So I'm coming off the road now. Walk by the beach side. Pass by the Paul Orange restaurant at the beach house. Taking some more night vibes again. Paul Orange restaurant at the beach house. Oh, here's the beach, the sea. Yeah man. For Orange restaurant at the beach house. So a lot of rich and famous people also on vacation down here as well. Mostly the British, Scottish and Irish tourists vacation on this side of the island. This is the Drift Ocean Terrace Lounge. Or the West Coast, known as the Gold Coast or Platinum Coast. I came down here just last week for Holetown Festival. I'm back again after the festival. This is the Thai restaurant right here. Thai restaurant. Thai restaurant. Thai restaurant. As we said before, this is a classy area. The classy rich people prefer this side of the island, the whole West Coast. St. James Villa, the farmer. Back at the Thai restaurant. All the St. James Villas, beach apartments. Hope we don't catch someone in a funny move. I don't see anyone outside, so I made the video. This is the St. James Villas Beach Apartments. I would love to visit this place. Taking in all the night vibes. Zacchaeus restaurant and pizza house. Zacchaeus restaurant and pizza house. Zacchaeus restaurant and pizza house on the West Coast. They have a Zacchaeus on the East Coast at Bathsheba as well. In St. Joseph, where there's one here. Like I said before, the English, British, Irish and Scottish tourists like to frequent this side of the island, and a few Europeans too. While the South Coast is mostly visited by Americans and Canadian tourists. A few British, Irish and Scottish too, but mostly Irish. Mostly Americans and Scottish on the south side. First side restaurant over here. Surfside restaurant there. The civic building, which is said to be soon destined to be demolished. Yeah. The civic building, which is soon destined to be demolished. Which has the police station, the magistrate's court, the library, and the revenue authority, and those places, which was sold. The last government sold it to the Canadians, and they are planning to make it into a resort. So this lovely police structure will soon be no more, and will be a resort. The government is selling off a lot of our buildings. This government is selling off a lot of our businesses in Barbados. So this is Massey Stores. The new and improved Massey supermarket, and the police station and so on in here. And the Rubis gas station over here. So the police station and all that over here. The Holetown Festival was held last week. Holetown is the site of the first settlement, the first settlers, where the English settled when they landed in Barbados on the 27th of February 1627. The English landed at Holetown, St. James. The Rubis gas station here. Rubis. So where Massey is was once the Sunset Mall. Sunset Mall was in there. And then in 2017 they demolished it and rebuilt it to this modern day structure that it is now. Royal Bank here, Royal Bank of Canada. So this is the Methodist Church here, Holetown Methodist Church, which dates back in 1912. People now also get mixed up with this church and the Methodist Church and the parish church, St. James Parish Church, which was the first church in Barbados, which dates back to 1627. That's most likely where I'm going to end off my video. This way back to St. Thomas Parish Church and back to Highway 2A, which is known as the on the map highway, and back to Rock Hall in St. Thomas, where the first street and village was. Where the slaves settled after slavery in Rock Hall, St. Thomas. Over here, Rock Hall. So this is Lane Grove here, Lane Grove Lifestyle Center, Lane Grove Mall. So, all Lane Grove Lifestyle Center. The traffic now easy, not really get down here. So I'll show you guys First Street and Second Street now in Holetown. This is the richest area in Barbados. Things in Lane Grove are not, I doubt that I could afford. I doubt I could afford anything that is sold in Lane Grove. Things in there are very expensive. So I will soon take a walk throughout Second Street. First and Second Street. Time for me to get from this corner here now. And go to First Street. This is where the action is mostly at. This is First Street, where they have all the nightclubs and so on. And all the restaurants, the fine dining restaurants. Come back. Come back. Through the gap. Spargo restaurant and bar. Here. And the Asian Palm Chinese restaurant. TML One Love bar here. Mango Bay Hotel. Mango Bay. Jeremy's Lounge entrance. No, through 2nd Street to come out at 2nd Street. The Muse restaurant here. The Muse restaurant. This is a James Willis apartment. Sitar is an Indian restaurant. And Nishi once again. Nishi Bar Restaurant. Nishi Restaurant. Lime Grove. Up close, Lime Grove. All Lane Grove. When they pass them back up, I will surely go inside the mall once again. I always do. I'm gonna make a little haste and walk down the road. New Royal Residence Hotel that is going up. The New Royal Residence Hotel that is going up. The Chinese is responsible for building this hotel. The Chinese is responsible for this project. The Chinese responsible for building this here. Alright, let me walk out the road. Chinese building this new hotel. Royalton Vessels on the Rock Net Bar and Grill over here. I'm trying to spy so here. Maybe about St. James Secondary School. basically the back to Highway 2A, known as the Wanamac Highway or Highway 2A, via Lancaster, where the new traffic is, Lancaster, and back to Orange Hill and St. James Secondary School, the Sandpiper Hotel. So Trent's Pasture is up here. Trent's Pasture. Set up as a beach. So nearing the ending of my vlog now. I will end by St. James Parish Church, the first church in Barbados, which was built in 1629, 2 years after the English settlement on the island. They landed at St. James, Holetown St. James, and they set up the first church, St. James Parish Church. I'm gonna be careful going around these churches though, but there's nothing going on at the moment. St. James Parish Church, first place of worship. My shadow is in me. This is an Anglican church. I showed you inside this church 2 weeks ago when they had the Harvest Garden Party. Like I said before, that might be the only time I get to go inside this church, when there's something going on. Anyhow, the first church in Barbados. Have a good night.